Yo, welcome back, Zykor here, and today in our Monster Hunter World Master Rank Monster Showcase, we're going to take a look at the angry puppy of Monster Hunter World. Yes, this puppy is so hard on chew toys, it needs a new one every single day. Yes, this monster is Odogaron, the very, very vicious puppy of Monster Hunter World. Yes. Yeah, Odogaron is probably one of the more dangerous monsters in Monster Hunter World. It is, well, I guess, it's harder than Radoban. And yeah, it basically outclasses Radoban. And it's probably on par with, like, something harder than Rathian a little bit, maybe. Probably Rathalos, I guess you could say, or something similar to that. Maybe not quite as hard as like Glavenus or something. But yeah, it's one of the more difficult monsters. And yeah, it likes to pretty much attack everything where it spawns. So, yeah. Odogaron is one of the new monsters in Monster Hunter World, and yeah, it was basically, made specifically for World, and yeah, I guess it's a fairly unique monster. So we'll look at the hunter's notes here. Get over to it. There we go. Get down here. Now, Odogaron is a fanged wyvern, and it likes to inhabit the Coral Highlands and the Rotten Vale, though most of the time it's actually in the Rotten Vale. I don't see it too often in the Coral Highlands, but it is up there sometimes. As for the physiology, you can break the head, you can break the claws, and you can cut the tail. So yeah, both sets of claws are breakable. It looks like they're separate as well. The head is a weak point, the front claws are a weak point, and the tail is a weak point as well. Whereas the back claws look like they can be broken, but they're not actually a weak point. Now for elements, fire doesn't do very good damage, so yeah, don't bring a fire weapon. Water also doesn't do very good either, so yeah, probably don't bring a water weapon either. Thunder does okay, so you could bring a thunder. Ice actually does the best, so yeah, if you're going to take an element, take an ice weapon. And dragon doesn't do anything, so yeah, don't even take a dragon weapon. As for ailments, poison is not the best, so yeah, you probably don't want to take poison. Sleep is okay, so it could work. Paralysis looks like it's actually pretty good, so paralysis would be good to use on it. Blast is okay as well, and stun is okay too. So yeah, I mean, most of the ailments other than poison are okay, but paralysis is probably the best. And here are the rewards. I've actually battled quite a few Odogarons, so yeah, I've got pretty much everything. Okay, get off that. Now, Odogaron is a Master Rank 3-star. So go on this. Master Rank 3-star. Don't be a jerk with the jerky. Yes, that is, I guess, yeah, that's the quest. Odogaron, yeah, probably likes its jerky. Actually, no, this quest is about some researcher that has an affinity for Astera jerky, and, he's in trouble though because he gets attacked by an Odogaron and he doesn't have any jerky. So how can you have a quest to save a researcher that is being attacked by an Odogaron? It's like he wouldn't last long enough for the quest, for anybody to fulfill the quest. Okay, start this here. There we go. One thing to take to Odogaron, actually a couple of things. One thing you'd want to take probably is like anti-bleed. Let's see here. Do I have any anti-bleed gems? I mean, I have resistor, but that doesn't count for bleed. I actually don't think I have anti-bleed, so I might just have to go without. But yeah, if you've got anti-bleed, like bleed resistance on your either armor or your, like gems, that's a good thing to take. Otherwise, I think I can't remember exactly what cleanses bleed, but just crouching cleanses bleed anyway. So let's get over here. And also, Odogaron will eat the tinged meat and drugged meat and poisoned meat at certain times at least. So that's something good to take. I think I'll take 10 tinged meat with me, because then I can at least try to paralyze it. I'm not necessarily the best at paralyzing it with meat or giving it any at all, to be honest. I haven't actually succeeded on it so far, but he doesn't give you very much opportunity to either. Okay, let's go, Pete. Off to the Rotten Vale. And of course, Odogaron's Japanese name is Odogaron. So actually, yeah, they kept it the same, which is actually nice. I like it when they keep the Japanese names the same as the English, because, or I should say, I like it when they keep the English names the same as the Japanese, because it just sounds better, in my opinion. Okay, I completely forgot to eat. That's always something you want to do for a master rank hunt, because, yeah, it's always good to eat. There we go. This you can always eat at the camp. Okay, head out. Now, Odogaron tends to like to hang out down in the below reaches. So another skill you might want to take is effluvial resistance as well, if you're wanting that. Otherwise, just use the torch pods that they provided. I just grabbed some back at camp already. Hello, Bonboro. Yeah, just continue to go that way. I could be picking up some Bonboro stuff, and you can actually gather this as well. This will give you some of the Guyana stuff, as long as you don't get attacked. No, I don't need Slinger Thorns. I actually want the torch pods. Yeah, I probably won't be able to do this because there's too many gyros. Okay, yeah, I give up on that. Okay, now Odogaron tends... Oh, that was a footprint. Where was the footprint? There we go. Okay, usually he's down here. When you're not being attacked by gyros, you'll actually... the scout will be able to follow your scout flies. Now he is... There we go. Use the torch pod to get rid of the stuff, and then he goes back into it anyway. And now I believe he starts in a special mode in Master Rank. He starts in his Enraged mode. So yeah. That's why he's glowing. At least I got that. But yeah, watching out for his claws are what you'd want to do for the bleed. I let that go too early. Ha! Got his tail. Cut the tail. And it was paralyzed. It always helps when your felon has a gyros, because yeah, it will actually be useful. And here I am drinking one of my own pots when I could have drank a pot. Let's get one of those here. There. Yeah, the effluvial is actually doing a number on me here. Now he is more active when he's in this enraged mode, pretty much like all other monsters. There's some material. Come on. Now. Oh. Well, at least he didn't get me with bleeding yet. Come on, Pete. Paralyze it. I could use the help. Oh, and then he... Okay, there. Yep. Bleeding. Uh-oh, that was a bad way to turn. Okay, well, thank you. I'm glad he left. Yeah, all you have to do is crouch to get rid of that. I think I need to actually use one of my ancient potions. Because, yeah. There we go. Always be sure to get the tail as well. My torch pod's gone. But yeah, taking effluvial resistance down here can actually help quite a bit. But it can also hinder you because, you know, taking your skill out of your armor isn't always ideal. Now it can also help to weaken parts on him too, which I probably should do because I'm getting up into the monsters that are getting harder to do if you don't weaken them. Now! There we go. I weakened his head while he was paralyzed. There we go. Ow! Now, in the lore as well, his... Get that. I don't want that. There we go. Ooh! Haha! Yeah, like I was gonna say, in the lore, he has double claws. And that's what causes the bleeding. You see he's got two sets of claws on his paws. He likes to use the wall. And then he's dodging me. Ow! He's beating me around. Now, one thing you can do, it will take longer for the bleed to leave, but you can crouch around like this and walk, and the bleed will leave. Get a good hit in. Try to predict him right here. Now he decided to rear up and bite. Actually, I think Astera Jerky might get rid of bleed, but don't quote me on that. Actually, if you know what can get rid of bleed, leave it in the comment section. I actually forgot. More so just because I don't look it up. Because I don't really... I kind of disregard bleed a little bit because I mostly just take resistances if I need them. Or I just crouch. Actually, you know, I'm actually a cheapskate, so I will just crouch to get rid of the bleed rather than use items. Him being poisoned, paralyzed right now is a nice thing. Thank you, Pete. That Gyros is really coming in handy. Okay, come on. Let's get the claw, if I can. Oh, no, wait. Oh, that's right. Let me see if I can... He's enraged. I wonder if I can use a meat. Oh, he's leaving now, too. Okay, so let's try using a meat when I get to the next area. Pete! There we go. Yeah, Pete was paralyzed. Okay, he's down here. Oh, let's sharpen. Sharpening is helpful. Of course, all those gyros. Very dangerous. Okay. Now he's in here. Let's see. Not the rations. There we go. Let's see if I can... Now, I don't know if he'll eat it when he's enraged, because he is enraged right now. Put it down right here. You're gonna eat that? A lot of times monsters won't eat meat and stuff if they're enraged, though. Ooh, that was bad. I was pinning myself against the wall. So yeah. He's enraged, so he probably won't eat that, but maybe when he's out of enraged. I'm kind of, yeah, biding my time until he's not enraged anymore, but I probably shouldn't do that. There we go. There we go. Got him in the head. He's actually very feisty. Let's use this. Watch it paralyze me instead. Come on, get over here. Okay, that didn't hit him at all. Unreliable paratoad. No! Now he's got me bleeding again. Run over here. Or crawl over here. Haha, and you can stand in the bushes like this too. That actually helps even more. Come on. There we go. Got rid of the bleed. No, I don't think he'll go eat that. Oh, is he? I think he did eat it. It didn't cause him to be paralyzed though, so it probably takes a few for build-up. Let's use another one. And hide in the bushes. You gonna go eat that? Come on, I want to paralyze you. I'd like the paralysis. No, and now he's leaving. No, my meat. Oh well. Okay. Let's just get in here and actually do some damage. But I do have the tail cut, so that's actually good. Gets that tail out of the way. He actually very rarely goes up above the lower levels of the veil. Let's get a helper on our team here. Pete? Pete, where are you? There we go. Ninja. Oh, the first Wyvernian. Hey, let's see. Hello, Wyvernian. You gonna give me something? Most dangerous. Seems 40% of hunters have collapsed there. Okay. Can I have this? Thank you. Herbal powder. Well, at least he gave me something. Okay, let's go. Got another little helper on us here. I carved the tail already. Hello, Odo. Hit him. No. There we go. I need some more. I don't need smoke nuts. I need the torch pods here. I know there's torch pods here somewhere. But I'm not going to go just attacking air. I'm going to attack him. As long as I'm not attacking air. Yeah, he really moves around a lot. And that he moved just out of my reach there. There we go. Okay, let's get his front claws. That'd be something to test. If his front claws are broken, can he inflict bleed anymore? Looks like they are broken. No! I should have shoulder bashed through that. Grab that. Not the piercing pod. I want the torches. Get the material. Where's my slinger torch? I only got one left. Oh, no, I got 5, didn't I? No! Stop dodging me. Now he's making me turn my camera every which way. Getting me dizzy. Ninja, get in there. Attack. Pete, paralyze him. Yes, paralyzed. Haha. Good going, Pete. That's very helpful. I should... And then... Yeah. Oh! Well, I got him in the foot, I think. Pick up the material. Watch me cart. Actually, one fun fact. If you've watched any of my MHO videos from Monster Hunter Online, Trizon and I used to play that quite a while back, a few years ago. I used to have my guild status set as Cart King, because Trizon had his status set as AFK King, and it was just something funny we did. Because, you know, I'm just making the joke that all I do is cart. Stop moving! You're not supposed to move, you're supposed to attack me. You're supposed to attack Pete. No, he's supposed to attack me. I don't want him attacking Pete. Stay away from Pete. No! Thank you, Pete. I needed it. Okay, let's get him attacked. There we go. You know, I should weaken something, but I'm greedy for hits. I got the tail thanks to the gyros. Let's get these back legs. He's paralyzed too. Good going, Pete. Actually, no. All the gyros are attacking him. That's weird. It's like I had a gyros army on me. Oh, he's weak. Okay. Now we'll get to go see where he sleeps, which I think tends to be down here in the lower reaches of the Vale. You know what? Even though you guys are going to attack me, thank you. You were helping me out there. Okay, now, yeah, I think he goes down here. Grab the honey as you're going past, because that tends to be needed for megapots. And back here, grab the mandragora too. And then get paralyzed by the best voids. And the herb, because you'll need herbs. And right here. Okay, so best place to charge on him would be his head, because it's a weak point. But I'm going to charge those back legs because I'm trying to break them. Let's see here. There we go. Did I break them? I haven't. It doesn't actually say I did any breaks. Oh, okay, that's all it took. Okay, that's nice. Okay, well, yeah, that is Odogaron. There he is. It's like completely behind me. But yes, Odogaron is actually fairly dangerous. Yeah, he can hurt quite a bit, especially with that bleed. That bleed is probably one of the most dangerous things, because if you don't crouch, it will not leave. It will just keep sucking your HP away. So that's something important to remember. Get rid of the bleed, or you will not survive. Or you'll have to just keep potting. I mean, I guess you could say, yeah, just keep potting and you will survive, but who wants to just use all of their potting to recover from bleed? Good job, Pete. You actually helped quite a bit there. Pete is always helping me, though. He's a good felon. Okay, got actually not as much as I would want. Pete got me stuff. Actually, no, that's Tail Raiders. Pete, you didn't get me anything. That's not fair. Pete wasn't doing his job on gathering, but I guess he was probably attacking more than gathering. So I'll cut him some slack. Okay, I'm almost master rank 76. That's not bad. Still trying to get to 100. So I didn't do too bad. And of course, I actually don't remember if at the beginning I mentioned that Odogaron's ailment is bleed. Of course, now after the fact, that is obvious. But anyway, heading in here to look at the armor. Just get in here to the equipment, armor. And let's see if I can go from the bottom. Well, you know, I'll go from the top to give you an idea of where it is. So down here, probably, I didn't actually look where it was myself, but it's probably down here in the blue rarity. It'd be Odo. Probably right there. There we go. So Odogaron Alpha. You look like some weird, very strange dead samurai. Yeah, it's kind of odd and kind of freaky looking. Yeah, actually there's not enough coloring on the Alpha either. It's only the belt. And almost looks like the hair is too, which I don't like those headgears that give you hair that is different than your natural hair that you've selected. They're kind of weird. Okay, and here's the beta. Well, that one's a little bit better. It has a socket and one of those traditional Japanese style headgears with a scarf and a better waist. So actually, I like that. Actually, it's not too bad. It's pretty good. And as for that gives bleeding resistance, which is actually pretty good. So it's not bad. Speed sharpening too, so that's pretty good too. Some constitution, critical eye as well. A good amount of critical eye. And then a little bit of quick sheath. So yeah, it actually gives actually quite good amount of critical eye if you have the whole set. So it can work into some other sets that you want to use as well. So if you're looking for that perfect set with critical eye and bleeding resistance or something like that, or even quick sheath, it can work fairly well with sets. So yeah, that is it for Odogaron. Still, as you can see, a very dangerous monster, but manageable if you can deal with the bleed. So yeah, that's it for this monster showcase. If you like this monster showcase, hit that like button. I really appreciate it. It really helps us out a lot. If you haven't already, subscribe, hit that bell icon, leave a comment, and of course share it. And of course, come and join the Nylusion Discord, because yeah, it's a fun place to be and just chat, hang out, and there's some streams sometimes. I stream sometimes my Monster Hunter play, and actually I've streamed a little bit of Elden Ring as well, just a little bit. So yeah, if you're interested in using Discord, or if you do use Discord, come check us out. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you next time. Actually, posed like this, my pose looks painful in my face. It's just kind of, it looks weird. But Pete, he actually looks pretty good like that. I like the fellow looking like that. He actually looks pretty good. Pretty good, pretty cute.